a physical space for people, specifically people of color, to come together to work on wellness and building community.
Yeah, but like many in the pandemic, the founder of Ethel's Club in Brooklyn quickly pivoted to continue to serve her members. And from that, Somewhere Good was created, and people from all over the globe are connecting.
Joining us now is founder Naj Austin. Naj, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So this is a really unique space you have created, Ethel's Club. Tell us about it and what inspired you to create this space.
So Ethel's Club is a physical space. We had a location in Bushwick in Brooklyn, New York. And the idea behind Ethel's Club was to bring like-minded people together in a safe space where they felt unburdened, where they were able to co-create with one another, where they could attend events and sort of just relax. We opened in November of 2019 and were open for about 4 months before the coronavirus happened. And so we didn't have a lot of time and had to kind of quickly decide, like many businesses, what to do next.
So the club is virtual, and what I'm gathering is it's just a way for people to socialize, if you will, in a very safe way, and also, like you say, be able to connect, be able to talk about things, increase their interest in other things, and just find that relationship in a pandemic when we're told to socially distance, stay apart.
Exactly. We have a digital Clubhouse now, and what that looks like is that members get access to a multitude of events that center from, we have album talkbacks, we have a book club, meditation, yoga, events with licensed therapists. It sort of runs the gamut. What we're trying to do is provide a space for people, specifically in this time, like you mentioned, it's really hard to obviously connect with others physically, and we still want that social component to be met. And so when you're a member of Ethel's Club, you still can connect with others through these different events that we have.
Fantastic. I know the novelty of having a physical club is because you bring a lot of those people and personalities that you would find on Instagram or on YouTube that you interact with. You bring them actually to your space, to these workshops and to these panels. So a lot of businesses or spaces like yourself have had to pivot. How hard was it to create that online infrastructure?
It was hard. We definitely stayed up until about like 4 a.m. on March 12th, just trying to figure out what we were doing in real time. And we were able to sort of cobble something together that said, we see you to our community and we're still here for you and we're figuring this out in real time and we're going to bring you along for that journey. And in the meantime, here's some really amazing events you can go to kind of relax, to step away from the rest of the internet. I think we all maybe forget that first month in, that first week in March was really chaotic. We did not know what was going on. And so what we did was provide a space that said, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to center on ourselves and other things instead.
Yeah, that was at the height of the pandemic where we were just really understanding what we were facing and heading into. So talk to us about this digital membership. What does it entail? And who are the people involved in this? Who are the friends we're going to make once we sign up?
Yeah, so we grew from 150 members, which was our Brooklyn community, to over 1,000 globally. So we now have members in London, Paris, the Netherlands, LA, Iowa. It really runs the gamut again. When you are a member, you have access to, again, a daily event, one event every day. And these practitioners, creators, healers come from all parts of the world and are incredibly special and informative and empowering. And so we bring them in. You also have the ability to connect with members within our digital Clubhouse. We have discounts and perks with Black-owned and other kinds of companies. You also have the ability to share resources and information with one another.
Right, and I'm sure there is no shortage of topics to discuss because there is so much to unpack, especially with this pandemic. So between the African American and Latino communities, what are the big talking points?
That's a good question. One of the ones that was well attended a couple of weeks ago was around colorism within the Black and Latino community. And that was an event that was originally just a one-time, 1-hour event on Zoom. And we eventually grew it to sort of a series where we had one event every week for about 6 weeks. Outside of that, we have a lot of folks who are interested in our mental health services in terms of meeting with consultations with licensed practitioners, group sessions. And so a lot of people who are saying, I think I need to talk to someone, but I'm not quite sure how to go about it. And so they come to Ethel's Club to sort of understand what they're looking for.
All right, well, it's fantastic. Thank you for bringing that to folks out there who just want to feel connected. It's a great service. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.